Hello everyone, I'm Pato O'Ward, driver of the number 5 Iowa McLaren Chevrolet, and today I'm taking you around Iowa Speedway, the fastest short track on the planet. The first memory I have from Iowa was my first podium in the Road to Indy, which was in a Pro Mazda car in 2015. That was enjoyable, very hot race. But in IndyCar, I've had some great success, a lot of podiums. I've had wins there as well. And what makes Iowa so special is that it is insanely fast and high commitment. There's a lot of different characteristics that makes Iowa. But I would say my IndyCar win is definitely the best memory that I have from Iowa Speedway. What makes a good lap around Iowa Speedway? It's such a short warm-up lap into qualifying that you have to make sure the balance of the car is good going into turn 1 on your first flyer. You really don't have a lot to read the car because you are bringing the car up to speed, so you don't really go full on until turn 1, lap 1. So it's important to stay on top of your tools. The car's got understeer or oversteer, move your tools and make sure you don't lose it over the course of the 2 laps. Whoever stays on top of their balance and is happy with it is going to be furthest up front. Starting a lap here in Iowa, turn 1, there's a very distinct bump right in the center, right here, which is usually your limitation in qualifying with ride heights. Changes quite a bit in the race because the pace slows down. Qualifying versus the race, we're talking 2-3 seconds difference, which is a lot in a 18-19 second lap time. The best way that you can get around somebody in Iowa is if you can get your car working on the second groove right up here. If you can get your car working well here, the chances of you getting by somebody versus someone else, or at least through traffic if you're leading the race, that's what's going to position you well to finish this race on a strong note. As the race goes on, the track evolves quite a lot. First of all, tire deg. This track used to be a tire destroyer. So there's a lot of balance that you have to be moving with your tools, with your weight jacker, with your front bar, rear bar. From the first lap of the stint to lap number 60 of the stint. Like I mentioned, the lap time goes down about 3 seconds compared to the start and end of the stint. So there's a lot of differences that you go through over the course of a stint, and just because stint 1 was one certain way doesn't mean stint 2 is going to be like that, because it's sensitive to temperature. This race is usually in the night, so as the track starts cooling off, you need to stay on top of your balance. Naturally, when it cools off, the front gets stronger. Or if it heats up, you lose the front. You struggle more to follow people, so there's so many fundamental things that you have to stay on top of if you want to have a good race car in the traffic. And that's a few laps around Iowa Speedway. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and see you there.